built the smallest DJI O4 drone possible. A 75mm tiny whoop around 200 bucks. But something is seriously wrong with this. This build might actually be cursed. What's up everyone? This is my first time building 75mm whoop. I've been building 3-inch before, 5-inch before, but nothing this tiny. This is my first time building small drone like this, and the goal is simple. I try to build the 75mm drone as small as possible with DJI O4 Lite, and the budget around $200. So yeah, most people rave about the O4 Pro, but I want to try the Lite version, my very own Lite version build. It's lighter, smaller, and should be perfect for micro drone. So after digging through the community and looking around the shops and whatever I can find online, I found the smallest frame that could fit for me, at least on my taste. It's 75mm, and from there the hunt for the parts began. After searching a lot, couple of weeks here and there, here's the parts that I found, at least my version. The AIO, I can't spell. I'm using the DarwinFPV, and the frame I'm using from the NewBeeDrone, the Cockroach 75mm. And next is the camera, of course, for Lite. That's the main star. And next would be the motor. The motor I'm using is from DarwinFPV Bling 1103. It should have enough KV to pull up the drone, and this is optional. Actually, you can use a 3D parts, but yeah, offer Canopy from BetaFPV. And the last one is Gemfan 1608. It can apply without that. And yeah, let's start the soldering. Should be easy. The 3-inch and 5-inch doesn't have this motor socket, but the small drone have almost all of them have this, so I will fit my style to them. So I just need to bend it like this, just a little bit, with my screw driver, just a little bit, so it can fit to the hole. So they send it to me, it's straight, so I need to bend it a little bit. And yeah, just solder it up, all of them, and also the power lead cable. The capacitor is already there, so yeah, this is it. Now I just need to put it on the frame. And I don't know, somehow Darwin did not ship it with the rubber grommets, so I'm using from the BetaFPV the rubber grommets. I'm using the longer part on the upper one. The motor socket is at the bottom, so I can change the motor ladder very easily. So this is how I did it. And for the from the ribbon cable for the O4 and to the AIO, I'm using my own because I do not want to mess the one from the O4. So because I need to solder one part of it to the AIO, because we do not need the 2 cables from the outer one. We won't use the S-bus because I'm using LRS remote controller. It's yeah, like this. That's how you plug that out. And after that, I found something really stupid. The DarwinFPV motor have 4 holes for the motor, but the Cockroach frame has 3. So I do not want mess with the frame, so I just bought a new one. This new motor is from the Happymodel. These obviously have the three holes for the screws to go into the frame. And yeah, this is the after I put that in all to the frame. And I also found something really weird on the Cockroach frame. They did not ship it with the fit screwdriver for the top part and the bottom part for the VTX or for the AIO flight controller. So I'm using my own 1.4 millimeter screw. Luckily I have it laying around, so I can just use it directly on this build. So yeah, lucky me, I think, but I'm not sure. How about you? Did you get that screw to put it in like this? Let me know in the comment below. And next I need to put a lot of zip ties to keep the antenna of the LRS and from the O4 so it's not moving around. I also put my battery strap at the bottom, and yeah, I'm a little bit lazy here, so I'm using my phone to set up the Betaflight on this drone. And now I'm using the preset of Express LRS, and this is the option I'm using. After that, just save it, save the setting, and should be done. And then for the pitch tuning, I'm using the stock one from the Betaflight. It's the slider is all on the middle, and I'm not using gyro filter. But yeah, that's it. After that, just order the motor according to the Betaflight and use that orientation. It's inward props. Yeah, let's try it on the field. What do you think? Will this little guy rips? Will this little guy fly to the moon? And 3 and 2 1. Well, not quite. Apparently my board orientation is wrong. It should be pointing at the north right now, but it's, I don't know, it's east, west. Yeah, I need to fix it on the settings here. Just put any degree to fix this. So yeah, should be an easy one. And let's try it again. After fixing that, will this guy finally fly and rips in the sky? And yep, finally I got it fly. We got a 40 to 50% throttle. Ooh, that's heavy. And we are noticing some problems here. There's a lot of gel on the screen. I need to fix it somehow. And there is also another problem. Maybe I'm using, I don't know, the power on this board, the internal back on this board doesn't supply the voltage really good to the O4. So why not arm the drone when I turn it on? The O4 Lite camera, the footage will goes blank. So I don't know, I'll fix that later. So to isolate the jello ISO first, I'm using a static mount using 3D prints and change the props, give it a washer, change the rubber grommet to a much tougher one. It's from FPV, and this is how it flies. Much better. But unfortunately, you know, after this last flight, it got a camera error and never get better ever since. So yeah, rest in peace my O4 Lite camera. I don't know what happened with it. Just a little bump when I'm landing, but apparently maybe the camera is broke. I don't know. Have you ever seen that error before? Have you built this tiny 75mm before? Did you have a similar issue? Let me know in the comment below. and how you solve this like issue on your tunable drones. And yeah, should I continue this build? There is a lot of problem with this guy. This is my first cursed drone ever that I built. I don't know, man. Should I continue or just quit? As usual, guys, your wisdom at the comment below. I also have several links down below to click and support me on this channel. Please do check it out so I can continue to make content like this. See you in the next one.